Then there was the bad weather. It would come in one day when the fall was over. We would have to shut the windows in the night against the rain, and the cold wind would strip the leaves from the trees in the Place Contrescarpe. Now you were accustomed to see the bare trees against the sky, and you walked on the fresh-washed gravel paths through Luxembourg gardens in the clear, sharp wind. The trees were sculpture without their leaves when you were reconciled to them, and the winter winds blew across the surfaces of the ponds and the fountains, blue in the bright light. All of the sadness of the city came suddenly with the first cold rains of winter. And there were no more tops to the high white houses as you walked, but only the wet blackness of the street and the closed doors of the small shops. This was the only truly sad time in Paris, because it was unnatural. You expected to be sad in the fall. Part of you died each year when the leaves fell from the trees, and their branches were bare against the wind and the cold, wintry light. When we had finished, and there was no question of hunger anymore, the feeling that had been like hunger when we were on the bridge was still there. It was there when we came in the room and after we had gone to bed and made love in the dark. It was there. When I woke with the windows open and the moonlight on the roofs of the tall houses, it was there. I put my face away from the moonlight into the shadow, but I could not sleep and lay awake thinking about it. There is never any ending to Paris, and the memory of each person who has lived in it differs from that of any other. We always return to it, no matter who we were or how it was changed or with what difficulties or ease it could be reached. Paris was always worth it, and you received return for whatever you brought to it. But this is how Paris was in the early days, when we were very poor and very happy. But Paris was a very old city, and we were young, and nothing was simple there. Not even poverty, nor sudden money, nor the moonlight, nor right and wrong, nor the breathing of someone who lay beside you in the moonlight.